Hey, namaste all, how are you? Today I'm going to talk about and teach you how to make takra, which is a really simple thing. It is a yogurt drink. And before I get into it, I'm going to explain to you why it's important sometimes not to eat just a tub of cold, thick yogurt. First of all, it's very hard to digest. You know, when you think about the digestive fire here, and you want the fire going because you want to be able to digest everything totally. But then you take something that's cold, that's wet, that's heavy, and you just dump it on the fire and it impedes digestion. So even though yogurt has a lot of great properties, the cold, thick part is not always so good. So takra is something very easy to make. I think you'll find it delicious, and the purpose is digestibility and also taste. So anyway, what I'm going to do to show you to make takra, it's very simple. All you need is a glass jar. I love ball jars because they're multi-purpose, and some spices and some organic yogurt. Now, generally, I do not purchase Greek yogurt. It's extra thick and very rich. But we have this on hand, so I'm going to use this today. And again, there's no flavor to it. Yogurt should really not have any fruit in it for better digestibility, ever. Sorry. Okay, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is take the spoon, and I'm going to fill this jar about 2/3 of the way with yogurt. So yogurt here, not much. I never measure, but I'll put the measurements at the bottom of this YouTube. This one was inspired by Dr. Laud, though I'm using the spices I have on hand. Okay, so 2/3, and then all you do is add some spices to that. Now, the spices I'm using today are going to be some cinnamon, because I do like cinnamon. And remembering how valuable spices have been throughout man and womankind's history. I mean, those guys used to cross, continents on horses for cinnamon and nutmeg and spices because of their value. So look now how easy they are to get. Okay, so there's a reason why they were so valuable. And then I'm also going to use a little cardamom because I do like cardamom. You can use any savory, not savory, kind of sweet spice that you like. It doesn't have to be a certain one. But anyway, about 1/4 teaspoon each. So there's a little cardamom there. I do have a little ginger root. I might just put, 1/8 of a teaspoon here. There we go, just a little bit. And then for the fun part, I do like to grate some of my spices, and I have this really cool microplane tool that I've appreciated for a long time. I just use it for grating nutmeg. See, very nice for that. I don't use it for grating cheese or anything like that. I try to have tools that are specific to what I'm using them for instead of super multi-purpose. But anyway, this one is great for nutmeg, and I do have whole nutmegs here. So, right, Mountain Rose Herbs has some great spices, and I like to grate it in because when you're grating something, it does connect you again to what you're doing, and it slows you down, right? So it's not just an instant thing. So nutmeg is pretty intense, so I'll just say like 1/8 of a teaspoon. Okay, put that in there. And then I'm going to take about 2/3 cup of water, or rather the proportion is 1/3, 2/3, say. You can make it a little thicker if you like, depending upon how well you digest. So if you have a hard time digesting, more water. If you have an easier time digesting, less water. The water could be warm if you want. I like a room temp. And then I'm just going to place the lid on that. Oh, special ingredient, almost forgot. The maple syrup, right? So yes, the sweetener. If you're not so keen on sour taste of yogurt. It's nice to have a sweetener. Honey is not recommended for mixing with yogurt. Maple syrup is much better, as so is jaggery and cane sugar. Fruit, no. So maple syrup, though, is very good. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon, or maybe a tablespoon, a little bit like that. Okay. Thank you, Vermont trees, for that beautiful syrup. And just shake it now. So again, the purpose of this drink is to make yogurt digestible. It's a great in-between meal drink. You can also drink it after dinners, right? Not a lot of it after dinners, but it's so much easier to digest, and you'll feel the difference. And really, that's the most important thing in Ayurveda, is that you feel it and you connect to it more than just some, thing you're supposed to feel or supposed to do. So try this takra. It's very good, especially with the maple syrup and the spices and the nutmeg and cinnamon and ginger and cardamom. Excellent. And just store it in the fridge, okay? So anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope that you'll try takra. Okay. Namaste, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.